na on Sunday kakra ma da bi e so ye adwuma so ka ho enti express be boa na wasua de no wasan ye adwuma
school abrocha be man say UK o kwan so osua de 20 hours o ye adwuma 20 hours a week
yes
and it's all checking a Monday to Friday a day bia no timi ye adwuma 4 hours won't be adwuma more than 4 hours so ye adwuma more than 4 hours we benya ho asem ye fa ne se so bi okoso okosua okoschool na adwuma nam so ye adwuma benya pounds nti won ko school no kura o na adwuma na sa nti omo ye ma besa ne aka cho say you cannot work for more than 20 hours nti so ye more than 20 hours ne chewa wa wasem eno na express group ye no
yes nti odobeko Canada UK Australia US and afi Germany na wakusua de na mum test na so ebi ho a ese oye IELTS SAT ene de ka ho nyina no express ebeboa wo na what so se do be no wa ne kama odia no ebia enya disua opese okoto otutu kwan na same ebia Christmas ebai owura mu amanane na okoto kakra so ba enti Dubai express do be ko Canada UK US Australia Germany ajuma so buso Dubai Qatar South Korea where the okwa anya school Dubai Qatar and South Korea express edobeko local and international tickets in express ho adwuma 055-555-0067 055-555-0067 now free express group legend but I say
na o birthday no go see say where we dada e ho birthday
dos madam for baako and a bon so de baako between and a Clementino so de baako twimi kan
na me che say eya amukohia nipa no wo hen mo so mo diombe mo ayi calendar bia mo hu bia birthday an
dabi we no say
anankofo na ye di jamo
me de eye me yonku yi o de direct your friend Sammy
some and there many problem and they with Sammy and a bonds
bonds so de baako buy
no they say
bond there no a dynatumasi
ho na am more problem
dynatumasi
and a tino so there
and a tino so there ni Adwoa Petra
ai problem aba okay mate gwa muza say me man dey omu ni birthday ya nwom
say
da man gwa we no
we Adwoa Petra no
okay ni din na what am said there o we na Adwoa Petra mpa Petra with the Petra
and a Sammy Suni
who jafo so just a genuine birthday we dey so din birthday but I say Messiah okay babo ye man say so e naija ye nhwe say the city
me so genuine birthday ba we were me offer
okay
na oye Veronica Apia Acheampong oko school St Anthony's RC Primary Bantama or class 5
okay
Veronica Apia Acheampong no or St Anthony's Sameya Kai Accra or primary 5 so we kai more fast and I say it's way who say after the one who say genuine Veronica Apia Acheampong oko school St Anthony's RC Primary School no e class 5 ene na woda enti ene so tama ye de mano tama ye mo circle 105 for no Holland for na baso
150
sorry 154 no ye mo mabaso o ma ya de pa tama se wo hu equipment na o mo de aba no a o de da afem de Veronica aba tama se wo hu equipment na omo de aba no a omo akere odo de ama bobokuru na omo akomedi eche se omo do no and say bi na ya na ye pese ye hu of course say obi a won na famu de a obetimi de aba but this is very massive we what time ebeboa players no say omo co training na on say eba I think some time ago na management no so omo ko tua edema private gym center bi na players no akohoro mo akoye gym work this no and we right installed at Adakoja Ache hono mo anti as and when the technical team no effort say and say gym work the players no no and yes I feel na undon be ko ba bia one it cut cost any also minimizing movement no stress na wo mu no any sa no man nti I think say omayade omayade now say opese o tramodin no Opesa who the entire ultramodern. But tell me equipment say we dia. Say it me qualify for ultramodern. No? What me say? Say a bomb abaso. Omugu so omu install. I think say omu install we atama. I say take it tour of the place. Now if you go set up no ankasa mu no. Say na ombesi bi I know anyhow beneficial be to the team no. But the fact that omo who say ehia say omo bre team no gym equipment, and I think team no here no be brave. Say supporters na say any other groups bia no boa say ya it take burden na say pressure no off management na afi no amakwa I say other aspect sika kakra mbenya mo esom de question no so no de account, because once this is fully installed kotoko will not be paying or spending money on gym equipment again, and I say yeah for players nko ha nko gym na that. So I am excited about it, and no be say na pese hu de beka how well you be maintaining no na anko say bia in no time no be kono na afi equipment a place no ehun be ban faso de amom no na ne se da ha na ne kotodwe da ha na ne nai da ha no e ba ne sa no na say omumpo a omde be no na ase ye do omu hwama na say ya man faso ama so nti the maintenance eso ye extremely important. Yes omde aba e ba be bo team no e be boa e be yi pressure fee management ni so any sa no manoma ni nyina, but the maintenance of this particularly omo use no players no kwotena so a use no ye men ko use no ni ha basa bia na ankwanko ye minim say machines no ne sa no manoma mbia no ye wo say ye use no even weight no ne sa no manoma ni nyina no. I think say omoma omoni ko hono hwe ni ye. This will help and good because team started training ahead of commencement of the league no enche enti for an obi say to come no mabaso. I'm excited about it, and I think it's something that say omo Holland next year bomb mabaso. I hope say you benya more of this from other people, and I say omo anso kra no say omo di ka ho management no any beje ho and be just kotoko chita fo nyina so and beje nti mo mabaso. I'm excited. It's good ye bomb mabaso pa tama mawie kotoko gym insensem no minimum say player de okolona so long as a loan there, especially loan na obesa revert no ya na the conditions bia no parent club na say mother club no ya na wani edi akiri tama asem na abeto hodom no de kakra because boy na okokin faisa wa return ya ba yesi still ano ka management hwe na ye kwa no operation, but I say negation be, and I say he has been neglected somehow no but say ya na I say we player na the fact that you agreed say be at the time na team no be we support for requirement, and I say be management ni yaunti, therefore you push you nko baby na in creative space ma others to come no. The fact that you agreed to move no now I say you have taken the wrong decision, because King Faisal for the omo use na we are reverted to the mother club enti King Faisal for are not responsible or will not be responsible for the health issues and as a condition of woman. Unfortunately, no, it looks like as a management no, are not so keen about boy no say bia ye be boano ama what me aba back to his old self and as a normal self, and he's also going through a lot of pains. Information I tama he didn't come call no enye pleasant. I hope say management be means be ape I raise some small resources be not much me I boy nama with me I recover from situation because say could say ya na it threatens the career which is not good for or any and it doesn't also speak well for the club because say a player a prana a do breast to me no na say van say bia say obi in ania e ban say na ya na e ade a ha adwen ye pa nti omo hwe ho asem ka na nsem bi na e ba ye say Chelsea for say on person will recall it amankona. Say edu bi no ye nyina be say Chelsea for no way becoming a bit emotional, but aside a unity biom na this time around no I say acquire more about sikasem because Chelsea for say sikano na say kotokotua no muntu anwie ye minim the sort of arrangement a omni kotokonya because normally no say uton player na say uton player in that way na ya na ye wo payment plan a wo follow now dey etua sika no. It appears say this time around no as a payment plan no hasn't worked as expected, and Chelsea for no are not okay. Media me fan say still our earlier position no mukra say as a our cry onya bi more, and there are issues in this anomano until they want to bring him back. No omo ye some moves so me I can't remember say Chelsea penny bi crampo a grantee interview no worker say they want to come for him in this anomano because yes had the anchor a calmness on bed dying and yet player now can say yes I'm finding more back kana Chelsea kotoko di Chelsea enti de kotoko betima at this moment ni nyina say on baba say Chelsea yesi kana wo mo no mo mfa ma yen na say bi ase bibi ntina kotoko entimi en meet the payment plan na maybe they will agree on how to pay it and also how to settle it na come ahwe ho asema and so here they say Chelsea for say they want the player back basically because of friend saying sikasem no I think say I'm not for it nti I would rather want to believe say Chelsea ni kotoko ntenase na mo hwe unless ebi akotoko doesn't need him but recently any matches akotoko aboni nyina no amankuna either so started anase bi ho obam and was starting a show the old amankuna that we saw at Brekum no and so therefore me sure say kotoko beka se bia omu hia no so if it is about the sikasem na omo hwe ho asem no mo nkana omo ntimi and resolve it tawa yes Black Stars player ba ko say a team no inability to deliver because omo enni omo hu yie papa how I wish he didn't say that tell clear say yes you to me say we are putting a new team together but the yehu ye no na it doesn't show say omo ni omo hu yie nti na omo ntimi am performance right now I think a normal attitude be a kokoso and anytime you sure say what the CNN reporter be I started the expose be a babonting and he's talking about pay to play you say a course or Black Stars team and it's if these things indeed did happen now we won't even go performance because obviously one is team selections cry no problem and the personalities now omudin if you say babontin or the pay to play the mono big personalities in the system and Ricky making some strong music the word allegation I say for instance a player like a free band the fact that on sign and as when standing and stay with House of Folk no because penny be power or football tries to be frustrated that move no so that and can't be a free year you didn't call World Cup be that or yeah associated to House of Folk of which they will say ban call World Cup because of the association of House of Folk but you see it looks like Ricky is being me who have to put it but I say na some now kind no I say the pay to play thing abe confirm me Ricky allegation so to say that say nkofo call World Cup ni bi largely because some people were interested in that they want to have them in their camp. This time is extremely dangerous. Idea way say no crepa football people must not sit down for say I say we will not be sweeping under the carpet and be free because a ban is say ya the bekono it means say call up to the national team no and yet by merit anymore. But right now, because of some people's interest, because of some people's parochial interest, and I say, agency thing no, and probably that explains why, and FM Penifoni been pushing in this George Watting, I'm gonna take over the Blast, and so that they will still continue with the pay to play thing, no. And also another matter, build it up at the bar. How I wish. Especially in Penifona omudin if you say emerge out of the pay to play thing no e best start to say ombe responded to it because again grounds and baby air fade kodo enye sisi enye omunkwana omu image and as omudin no at stake but the Ghana football in general and Ghana because the last time we went to the World Cup ye buy no stories na nam ye hono na ye papa this time stories na if you say san buy ye hono one that damaging because say ye be feel be Black Stars na chise mpakuni tuesi kansa na afre no and now Ghana had a speculate here but yenya bibia amfam back yenya na international journalist wa wuremu a office ede normal ba in fact say we read some of the reportage no kra na he is alleging say for instance the FA president at a point impersonate say ono ni busuani ni Macron to get access to if I saying Chelsea, and I want to believe say when they were going to do the Babaraman deal, no, if that is the case, it makes it even more dangerous. And it's something that in penny for because Tama, we cannot no longer bear the shame na there be obi mu koyo ma dia na abefra ye nyina as my man no kaya before you be World Cup and I say ba announce your squad no Shrop manager and I say a guy yes one agency and shop here juma make some allegations to the extent say some of the comments no cry no you took issues with him because of the way of generalizing now it more or less affected the young Ghana for you now. Tell this guy is also being vindicated somehow by the pay to play thing because say if the pay to play thing is true then that gentleman Shrop consortium and I say you know this more and I feel is being captured now we are and there was also an allegation said there's a player call World Cup Libya players no platform I create ama woman no what deleting who fisu because of course say bona wa nya bia mo no enye because of abia performance bia nanka onya de obetima bobi but because nipa bi no influence yes na be ya omobie and the pay to play thing is now saying say there are players yamo ball bi and as omunya selections even some of the positions are na say omobo no and I don't boy nya ho pa na kese kombo. There are other players that come here and cut those positions. They don't continue also come back. But because now it's suiting some people's interest in channel. Now said by force, you must have players above those positions, so that at least on the Bobby agencies or now agents will see them say, "Oh my Bobby," then they can do business. Time this pay to play thing, a huge and it is something that say I bet destroy your dean forever. People that. Omudia fi ase eba app no should start speaking to it na say bia say gentleman no say nsem bi na work dey gu omu hufia na say Ghana nyina hufia na ye hwe ne yen stop no because damning and I think say something that we should not allow it to fester. All right,
bye for me that say Govi
awesome patch on when you there
the
already I say you better no story no so
that's right
I think say and when you drew fee no and you remove 89 course by pa so house of folk supporters na or more a lot of interest in a free ban contract extension na and you breaking news no hasa no dodo na afrey and kakra me so meeting no makan me no mo kan but me try mo say the woman nyina na me no mo share your platform no so no but anopay anwumre late in the night ebesi anopay no kakra sa ba betoso na oye hasofo supporter na so wakoma da so di afriye ba ne contract extension na tia na program no follow ni pa na watie ni ye so na one manage and can say you manage your expectations na one manage your expectations but again mama wa free ba ne no makakra ne Switzerland game no okoko boy no ne warm up sessions e course kakra wo World Cup and then no man kakra na ya na de good screen so na ahwe ne kakra every banner the boy has been packaged by Obi ayane kama ya kwa ne kama ya packaging fe ya de koma yifukunu kwa koton no fe ya keka no mana bom ayane fe mamen kan wo fia ha say enra story na me de ma mo no as I speak it's about 80-90% done say free ban signed the amount one big agency in Ghana football which belongs to one guru in Ghana football. It's about 80-90% done. A free ban legendary. A more like a miracle. Say benya turnover biso ba signed the amount house of Fuka. And there you can say a free ban is about 80-90% done. Banye or extended contract in farmer house of folk. Or extended. Now eventually Sabania extended the contract and as when you sign our contract and never official. Not see who the agency a free banya sign a contract and the more. It will come to confirm and summon on a can of ya. Ada didn't be done and dusted and you be beer as a free banya sign a contract no. Nasa o movia.
it will come to confirm and run some na meka ne fie ha nyina say what's House of Folk supporters I believe said the platform they gave a free banner. Sa platform na prepare no a condition no e de na kopie mo blasters but obesu baby I come na to boy na adwemu say World Cup na wo kono e ye me na memo abo World Cup no that erases that idea in the mind of a free banner say a House of Folk platform was a sense idea no in the mind of the player say e ye me mom and a member the opportunity to play at the Mundial. And now make say legend is about 80 to 90% done between a free banner and the guru and so no kind ye pa me we na me ka say me tell say enyem one access was sign a pre-contract agreement with Obia so kai pa that thing has been done. I wasn't sure yesterday et me kan say enyem one say free banner any obi and sign a pre bibin to baby and that thing has been signed. It's a free banner every ni season ya December ya na contract ni bibia ba wiye owie ya pe one big guru in Ghana football, one agency in Ghana football tap a free banner. The figures that I'm hearing legend enye anything less than $500,000. A free banner is a free agent muteni a free banner is a free agent. So Oba House of Folk ni by 31st December no so we a free agent. Any person who bet me the signature of a free banner, say $500,000 and a bar, and you own your crown dia. Ono bia ni bibia, chefa bia ni. It's a free banner no. We a House of Folk supporter, or call as a free agent, not on the ticket of a class of folk, but on the ticket of a big person in Ghana football, or no, and when you the signature of a free banner. Now, legend, the man ye ni. Say near Ghana football, it's here dia. And then I say a baba be drew. Why in the besu if ya say no? Esco member ben the besu if ya no. Papa animado legend uni animado bis ebebunku to besu if ya. Ghana first game against Nigeria. The playoff. Animado ebebunku to besu if ya. Calling for the support of the people of Ghana. Reason is very simple. Omu hear the spirit of the nation to back the national team. Now, I've always said this year, say, every single club, and as a national team football, no, the spirit of the people, no, and in the peer team, no, and any man do more pay the support of the people and the spirit of the nation, no, he came and net year, Obebunko to Jewaha, baby, a TA legend. And now, on my Ghana, the support, and Mama qualify to go World Cup. Edu Kwalasa. You manipulated players to sign a contract before they will be given that call up. And the free banner no. A do baby so one sign a contract and a million Otuo Acheampong Kenya mo ase be yire sinche. So one sign this contract and a pre-contract agreement now. See, we can talk about the lapses of House of Folk management. It's understandable. Some may come as more. But we go to a point they had an agreement or more do baby or many agreements. A free banner about our sign this our contract, you know. Now, legend, let me tell you something. Okay, say, sir, week in the before say Beko Katano. They said that was on Thursday before Saturday near our program now on our Vincent Frame, you know. Mekanofia say that day say a free banner House of Folk team leave training and opa. Omo go sign a contract. Eti Vincent Odote so wa. Any House of Folk company for the new acting manager no more free banner you. So Thursday na no promote every band and the campus so they've given their consent. Yeah, Baba sign a contract no. So here the question is, I don't think enough Vincent honorable any penny for an free banner. So when you green light from the camp of a free banner. But a penny for the team no so much baby. Oh now so go sign a contract am grass of Vukuno. What they quite. They were here to announce the official squad of the Blasters. Eventually that day. By 11 p.m., 12 p.m. now, 11 a.m., 12 p.m., start time between that time now. House of Folk Pennyfonia call from a free banner camp from Mukacho and say no. Chemsa. And then they believe these are discussions and negotiations in their momo. Chemsa say when you fit or assignment to be baby. Almost Roma. That was the end. And why the BBA break here? And we can with ya. So we can blame House of Folk management. How a manage a free banner is understandable. But the point is that eventually they had an agreement. A baby momunya agreement. But Penny Mubi came and to a free banner. You must say, wake up and I walk on. And I mean, wake up. na legend where the young can okre every single player or assassin so ni dream ne da yes one dey legend pacho play pure was assassin so ne da yes one dey a World Cup every single player World Cup nti Popoba age World Cup Popoba wabo age World Cup but when Popoba had an injury a very require surgery ontimi ko World Cup no o ka che juve mpeni for say nyai o ka che mpeni for say on pesa surgery no he wants to play at the Mundial players say World Cup no more tennis wo eti a young boy a free bania penimu bia ka che ne say me mo World Cup sign a contract ma legend say we yes a free bania ga be den eti no me ka che say misuma boy no position is a corner na because it was a very tight corner. As I appearing at the World Cup, Onyas SNS contract no World Cup now. Legend, is he not guaranteed $100,000? Appearance here is saying it is a penimuni catch was over World Cup. That is the first thing a player in the FCC. Number 2, appearing at the World Cup means that he is entitled to $100,000 as an appearance fee. We are free bania kabere. We are free bania. What would you do? People should test. Etra no me kan if you say a boy misum de ma free bania. Ente na me ka say a free bania ya package ne fefefe ya de no koma yifukunu ya sese ne fefefe ne normal koya against Switzerland ne normal ni training bibia jamana no leading wo yini nyina jamana no leading o blasters camp ni nyina ya keka ni nyina boom tape fefefe ya de ko package ya ko ton not less than $500,000 penimu beji scan nyina gurubutum house of folk enya 1 penny umunya he to dem ko so na munya Ghana football ne saa the free ban ya our Ghana football the last 2 years so ko World Cup I just will be so manipulating no as an when your opportunity to play at the Mundial na mo wi na masa be catch say yen support o man no the lad the World Cup I just I chelpa na lawyer safudu ku betena betini suo ansa na wa World Cup o de munya o man sa munya blasters ne sa eti house of supporters me catch am akwaro mubu betime afu afri ba ne be me can the reality ne wom na kiro say ye wonua ana say ye wo na ye afri ba ne se be World Cup be je $100,000 senka wo be sign sa contract na na say won sign ya ti be bi gina no legend say me kom kakra bi a the mesan so atimi aka kiro ne say ene ye kase yi the problem kase abapa between some officials of Accra Suffolk any sa penny na wo yes ade no sa de tira wo yes why do you do this to us Accra ya burn ho the projection we have given to the player why do you go behind this now convince Accra to this level now they Accra is just a tight corner ne siga baba fie ba ne hu bia wo baba beji sika ni nyina adi so legend that is the position I wo na the make nyina ne say Eda a free bani besane sa contract ne dia masa agency no ene sa guru no it will come to confirm and some make ne fie nyina se penimu bi ene cha akwa no kwhye ba bi ka che say World Cup no me na memo abo enti enya house full platform me na memo abo so sign a contract for me legend let me move away from there it's quite unfortunate esisa Blasters any coach friends who Otuo legend what is our comments from Otuo after our last game against Uruguay Oran Huang and he was discusses our statement in Kakra say Oran Hua we say right after the game in Otuo at a press conference no catch you say he had already communicated to Ghana Football Association say tournament na ye kono irrespective of the position of Ghana Blasters uwie ya odin dwumade ne yeden eto baby Ghana Blasters bedru bia na Otuo say no ne mpanifo na kan wie one mpanifo na kan wie say baby Blasters bedru bia no odin dwumade ne eto as the head coach of the Blasters Ena Mr. Keto Kraku the president of Ghana Football Association and then the management team and so chair Mr. McAddo almost share say yes on one and fire ko World Cup no now legend this is the point football coaches so more tournament there's something that guides them are there guide omunim say so more tournament no man perform here their job is at risk and yes anete coach bi okọ tournament bia unim say tournament na okọ no so okọ no anyere ne ho a ne dwuma die no ahwe bebo no ne job at risk obi coach bi okọ tournament bia na se coach a wo de ne ko tournament ne be ka cho say tournament na me ko no baby amedru bia me to aso bia me ne blaster say yet you took that coach to the World Cup. And your free group stage, you know, what is at stake? Otuo don't know, what does he lose? Legend will lose then. Otuo don't know the job intact Dortmund. And to was a bedroom piano, minimum G. Yet Mr. Keto Krakus says I coach in fire and co. Nay film our group stage, no mining sofa. No uncle 20 Juma dear, so our Dortmund. Me have never spoken about Otuo say permanent as me can be that everybody's away. But that comment in a few to add to buy, you know. I catch him say, Blasters management team, any Mr. Keto Kreku. Oman you know. They never had the cause of this tournament in a coin, you know. So to add to be an no catcher, I say tournament in a coin, baby, do be a me free one, me call minimal G. And yet, ye Jana Mani the Baby drew group stage after the elimination. 1 year G or call Dortmund, Nisikan in BB, everything is intact. Or minus the can the coin, and I go for your bread. So Keto Kreku, I didn't tell my sir. I didn't tell my sir. Why do you do this? The real more managing national team no. Legend and no my yahuno. Say managing national team. I last Saturday now Kasimbiwa about Salisu. Southampton centre back. Also by now a fine player pa tournament no. We can even say he was our best defender. But legend so training ye pa carefully. There was something wrong between Salisu and Amate. The partnership, the pair. Individually, he was good. But the pair, minimum so atmosphere. As an individual player, he was okay. But the pair, so come with me no boom. How I know we defend it as a uniter. That was very, very poor. It was because Salisu, with just 2 weeks to the tournament, after your friends were about Blasters. I was rescinding the decision, and you always talk about the scientific aspect of football. And today you through that stage of South bonding, South team bonding. Said nobody can convince us say Nike Williams is not a better player. How do you convince us? He's one of the standout performers in the La Liga, one of the best in La Liga, forwards. But also on them ha, no Kudus with the ball out to ya, Jordan with the ball to ya, but them person chance omunim no. Right. Kudu in Nike Williams in omunim no. So the point is that you bet now why you baba be do tournament. Ni akwa convincing kwafu bi ne do maba omoba the chemistry and the team bonding. Eti Nike nam ha na boni nam ha Salisu ne Amate emfa. So compare Amate and Jikua, you could clearly see that partnership even though level in Salisu. But because we bomb watcher for about 4 years now, there's a certain chemistry between these two centre backs. Okay. It's yes, legend. The real Moye team no. The real Moye team no.
15 good minutes.
The real Moye team no, legend.
Uninterrupted. Gordon, Madame Fuminia. Gordon, many message, and I think say Bekasa that should be private. I'm saying this because you want to find out. Awal di Monza, or question for Seriki, or say okay pa that when Barnier was called, Ricky, Ninian was my brother Ricky. My name is Ninian Kran. Kase, it was Coach Ado. Who personally called Barnier and explained to him why he called him. And now you are saying there was a manipulation in his call up. And to say, Obusa say which is which.
I'm say they're very simple.
Okay.
Se Penemubi Tenechri, that's who influence the call up of a player. You will eventually. A coaching and a call ups in Yana. Me pacho say eventually. Se Penemubi tina baby. But I say
no penny no manipulate.
Or manipulate.
And nature say and your coach no wish to call him.
But you are.
But you are manipulating.
We are.
So the coach has no option than to tell him
he does the call up
what he wants him to
I say be a hase na yewo no. Ebi ampanifo or management team. Obi betimi influence ya na afọ obi. But eventually it will come from the general manager.
And I say be a adwuma akra ni no afa no.
Ana wafa no.
Yenya de ne ba.
Yeah.
kwan bi aso so ofre kwan on be kasa change we many
me patro say enti
I don't know whether it answers your question.
Enti penimu betimi aye but eventually to come to Sometymer and AJ
no manager. Say I will come again.
So it is just that. Yeah, it is just that.
That's all. Zach. Manenkoy.
So I don't pay me producer stage more my na me say I have me say me din komo kakra. I saw a story about Osman Ibrahim being neglected after say okotwa MRI scan. Doctors emania we say onya surgery before on betimi repair the damages are aka ne knee no nti he need surgery. Na since then obia emfi no ebesi nne. Na Mr. Otuo, I've tried getting the side of the club to see say then akoso from that time I be seen there boy no onyanya the surgery no we say dey open one station. I remember about 2 or 3 players of House of Folk when they neglected them. I remember kwanya ye fa so mu ye hu dede e ma later on House of Folk hu say some question dey remember sa players no ye no fiase enti players dey when e do sa level say ya player no ni career one time I play footballers their career is very short, just some small years be and they are off and the player is a kind of man no opera maybe an argument is that okopra can face who remember Obakam Otuo maybe dealing with the confessor aspect here some time ago why man treated boy no to the level like SN community boy no. But because I know say Wale is listening, but because they wanted to use him to survive relegation last year, boy na I'm saying the last 2 or 3 games, so the kind of treatment that they say come boy no. But at that point in time, King Fesa prioritize stay in the league more than boy in the health. Then they remain in the league. Afterwards, the injury occurred after the boy joined a friend saying Kinfesa for preseason. Now, I dare say establishing say who player or loan and your player on no contract. And to back let me use this foreign club for example. Just during this summer, there's one boy friend Mengi. It's a kind of Manchester United. There's one Williams or ball left back ever Manchester United. United Edomuko loan. The immediate Amuko loan Amuko prior. Amu prior immediately yes I'm better back to their club for the club because at the first they think that they knows the boys very well. So yeah, probably a bit now. I have boys in year pa. I let him now. Let him the after no. I guess some shop period no kubolo no. It's when they got injured. Immediately now, because we can give you proper. It let's establish it. Even though boy no loan, but the team are the rightful owner of Ibrahim Osman. Aya Santo Kotoko. And as much as I acquire prior. Now can face the answer to the levels of Mushano. Now already back to Kotoko. Now a prano as also Arisa face no. I think say I was a Omu Eshano leveler as Omushano. Send almost Omushobia. Now so Martin Sembi. I've heard say someone tried to they've tried contacting the campaign for to find out why surgery now I'm told say they've tried the CEO either is not reaching or on fire. They've tried the administrative manager who is Ima and so no response. Then they try to reach out to the team manager. Team manager have told the boys rep say one, Mr. Otuo, he has contacted the CEO or the account. This is what the team manager of Kotoko have told the boys rep when they try to find out why up to now yeah share boy you know. Then the team manager told them say he is a team manager wabo si wona mane wabo imam mane and they told them say oh they will be meeting and take a decision as to when how the process come first one or message and boy you know. One, let's establish say the CEO is in the known. Imagine because the team manager have told them of how acquire a hunchane yawa boy in FM with regards to the injury. Now the man who ye pa ye see the last communique a team manager no call and pay for no say he has tried there's no response into so boy no boys no ne you know any kotokopani bia they should contact him so that no intervene him so to how penny man doesn't see you no I see one other than no there is him so for a team manager to say he has tried waka catch him say this is a situation but there's no feedback up to now boy no tifia no anyanto na ye then them so to na you see the only thing that Abaka boys and say so omunim panyin bia they should contact him for him to intervene. Misoto I think say a very bad. One thing that Kotoko are doing because in terms of the salary, but so it comes as obia salary mutuanaka send obi a top play biaka. But the thing is that the boy is not salary not taking for a job. He's a player who that be so Japan Super Bowl. Nejuman say also training no more matches. But yet he's injured and there's no communication. Ebia you say you ben Ochina, you ben next week, you ben 1 month time. There's no communication. And when it was now the last communique, man who and say so omunim panyin bia they should contact him for him to intervene. I think say a very bad to say about this level and say so omunim panyin bia panyin man say see one imam am to no. What are their roles at the club? What are they supervising? And I say they are not aware because according to the team manager, he has told them. He has told them. I'm say they will meet him to take a decision on it. And look at how many months in here. So I think the right thing should be done. Oyerepa, he is the bona fide property of the club. Or a club nature padie. And so Oyerepa, they should find a way. And because he is there as a footballer to train and play matches every week. And he I think you can't just neglect your player just like that. And yeah, a player in terms of the progression the person way. So there's a tension gadaba football there. You can't take the supporters elements in football out of and take it out of football. And Entina you saw a chatter playing bed there all these supporters feel come say Kokata say they should go and support the Blasters of Ghana. And to show how key and important supporters are to every national team or club, football and Kasano or Moana, they are very key stakeholders our football. Now, Mr. Otuo, Matitin Sembi, which I know is a mission say, they are Kohude Sansam Sebi, where they are Obetibi, before some, where they are Sansam Obetibi. But the current NCC of Kotoko, Omuko registered like went at the register level. No? And one would do one the directors I don't need registration of the NCC, the second because today issues are started coming up. Okay, the friend say WhatsApp supporters who say social media supporters who as against the NCC. Because I've just seen a letter that the NCC have written to the various groups inviting them for their congress on 17. Meanwhile, and I don't know why they are invited, because they don't have any, based on constitution this year, they can participate in whatever activities or more. They can participate. So I don't know why they are inviting them in the first place. Now I'm told, see, for a circus like Koto to register, one may say you don't need a coye. A very key because one, and yet I am a property, and I am property. And today, some you can register. Now me the time I made me a charmer, made me the aqua made me vice the aqua show, made me the other show. Now, tomorrow I'm not there. Eti ekona ere dia na ase wan dia mzotu me ya o samu no
ai sane no at any point in time we register company the directors and to say circle they don't have directors be apart from those who lead and intina oko GFA at any point in their registrations, the executive council members,
yes,
they are the directors.
They are directors.
And at any point when there is a registration, now per directors, they are the directors. And yes, I why didn't be.
So
now, it is not wrong to say be a chairman and then executives. If you want to regulate or regularize your documents, yes, at least they are the directors for the next 4 years.
So now the problem is that. Sisi a eti oko Director General Dina one of the 84 na Dina that's what was the directors of the NCC. Sisi a oko ha the old executives na because I'm told say in the recession no okay it became necessary at time and no money the case upon issue about sponsorship and some omukofa this is it energy drink one and some sponsorship by was it sorry issues in the buyer na say no let's go informal because issue by say even we are not be anymore, we are not recognized as a officially there's no document backing the association. Then the registration became possible say eti yeah they have done it. Now the current executives old ones now omudi na hostel as directors of the eti now some believe say oh there are is it your own property because now who's on congress now more no the other guys feel say almost no equal are not being I don't know where I should use the word respected because if you take the fabusa now ya also is there now offer the numbers in terms of omuti chem the last time I see penino and numbers in by you could see say the other guys now officially down circles no have more numbers than the second members in terms of the register of Abuja also. So those that we think say outsiders part of NCC circles no they are contributing more to that project than even the NCC members. Over the list of printing so
time now. Work for 15 minutes. Unfortunately, man, tell us some nasty there, but also be so can be.
I don't want to answer. I say,
man, Kasubia. Some make us man, Tiana, and Zuchi, Miss man, Tiasia. Because if it circles, now your registration, as some now okay. Because maintain whether you are referring to the circles and their registration or Kotoko supporters. Say circle registration, I say it's not about who contributes what. You couldn't your circles and you couldn't registration a walker and now Kotoko supporters as them now.
No, this is a time of a more air try or more free.
But before they do that, the circles have their constitution. And to compare some Bekabuma media agree where they will move towards a new constitution. They always see idea that is the circles constitution. And it's not about how much you contribute or you have contributed to Fabu census. I didn't want to get you wrong. No. Say if it's about the circles and their registration, they are send them for contribution. But if numbers are merging said the back. In that case, a new constitution will then come. But for the time being, the Oyer director, the Nidiwa registered general, a circle for. And yes, I will case it here.
No, I'm asking some young to us.
Okay. On say the Indian I'm into us and I want to as one walk of our bow. Come on, Captain, you're going to be over. You have the opportunity to come again. Maybe I will clarify.
Remember to me that's it. Now, I think the major quick clarification be on Kim Faisal and Ibrahim Osman. So they Kim Faisal for no frame multi programming. I think the impression be being created. Say Kim Faisal for so no pride and Kim Faisal anhwe no. And Kim Faisal for person just yes sir. And it yet. Now it only happens say the time na swan or returning to Asante Kotoko. So to send a give us a worker. And the Ghana football's records no want to with my check it. Osman April week 22. Abra Kim Faisal and Accra Lions match. And Uprai. So to Uprai you know Kim Faisal doctors no Emma Empo man could trust can. And I recommend medication and famano. Kim Faisal Tomano on 2 occasions. So after 6 matches, after 6 matches, and I'll return here. Say, oh, you okay, or you fit. That's match not by Kifes against Accra House of Folk. So to Kifes was about 22 minutes in the second half. As they introduce in the second half, like Kifes introduce no. After that 22 minutes, the Kifes next 2 matches. Or turn bench as a Kim-Faisal player or bench wa mobi banu address it wa mobi, and that was the end of the league. So it's not like Osman Tama or prior no Kim-Faisal effort so no e man do so on tournament matches e mo Kim-Faisal and aggravate here and Kim-Faisal ahwe no name no o treaty no e ma player no e ba so ye fit e be about 22 minutes. After that, the last 2 games, he was unused player on the bench. Our movie and the real league, the real league now paid agreement or returning to Asante Kotoko. So until Kotoko, preseason or more doctors also established a BBC and a 2 player one team mono. Now Kim Faisal anything about say Osman when you fit no Asante Kotoko because per them you know or you fit. That's what they saw, and that's what treating also to that effect. And they are no Kim Faisal for us set a record no straight. And whoever doubt the Kim Faisal can obey me check it. Say Biana or before or debate me about the counter near Queen. So to whether then come to Mugu. Opening your Boatijan. So to I can simbi. Don't forget a former management committee member of the Ghana football Ghana Black Stars. Because he feels to say the inconsistencies in your coaching and my team no performance no entimi enko animu said yes to a larger extent me na adwene na so to empanifo bu baby say unni pania so okona say obi etu ne nanafo a so to no watie bi na so they are two three now so the nam now no ya na Germany for World Cup. Mizoto, if you are talking about football nation, Ghana wait till they want to Germany. In terms of everything football, almost through a chain. 2018 World Cup, and I working love group stage, and you move free. I don't buy better fee. Euros, and England, you move free. I think round of 16 or quarterfinals. Almost a buy. And I'm point. Hansu Flick, so no only do omo. So Hansu Flick at the German for the bar work up a buy. Misoto in the group stage, and a German for yes, sir, you move free moon. As the Obu of Nas acquires a back-to-back World Cups. This is a country where you work up 4 times. This is a country you can't the cream de la creams when it comes to the world of football. Germany come home. Misoto. Yeah, you move 2018 group stage. And if you don't come question be there, almost about 22 so that the same group stage, yes, you move from. Say, Ghana, and can say, my come home. That's what ɛnno asɛne ne nansa ana Hansu Flick okoshia German Football Association boss ɛne ne vice okoshia wonu sɛ wɔka ka kyerɛ sɛ papa for adwuma to ɔne kɔ ɔmo da bi ɔbani toaso akɔpem 2024 a yɛbɛ host to Euros na yɛ free sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ bibi because they know him. Don't forget that coach I working or the Bayern Munich Champions League or the Magic Leagues. Bisoto omo eney omo catch Hansu Flick say on toaso na omrame na djuma and from Germany. Me can wait from Germany be omo free ba. Any kababi anka so decision be take. But no, omo take that decision na e bi anka mo for because e be popular no. Because football you know mujitum say it take time and they rebuild the team. And even though I became a team not last year. So I became last year, I don't go to me, but I'm free said that you know, obet my more. I am married yet. I'm for this World Cup and you're yastic. I'm for this World Cup and you're not cassette only a you know. Name they will still give you not because Germany new coaches. Oh, a lot of coaches are and compete with them all like it. But still, Obu Free Hansu Flick is the man who can take them to maybe Ompesa Omoko. At 2024, host to Euros no. Ompesa this Hansu Flick, okay, disappointing in this that World Cup Elkosi or no hands and for Monko. I don't know about the super panasma walk no. Or any botting Jasuma walk can say. Well, Free say, are you coach? Are you coach? Are you coach? You know, and why? Yeah, you will be interest too much. And then Obi can play to play. And Obi can play a crowd after there. Yeah, the player ever saw control being from some player and stay. Men sign and sign up Black Star. What Black Stars need? And yeah, but any public interest too much. And nothing it's high time. I think as a Ghana, you take a decision on your national team. Now you take a long-term decision. And you see here near Japan coaching. You just say no. And no, the opening about in the air cannon. As some buttress the pointer, the honorable minister, and on the Casa, I know so can say if so Otuo called the yard, and I'm so too. Then they add a young free, sign a tanker team at the choir. Instead, yes, I'm blast a coach, near better than Sasa, bar, not be interested, be not some once I today. So I think, sir. Papa na small walk no bisoto wakasa wa chegana somebody for tenase na you form aba near the 2 anamon because your football no suffer these days not because say you nyade but because individuals interest no bisoto a paramount say the collective interest of the nation and that is something that we need to forgo and no and as you hwe na na so na ni take a decision. So Hansu Flick are German of all countries. So I'm saying on to us they are and they must say English. Can't say Southgate say even after the World Cup they want him to continue irrespective of what happens. They are playing against France. So France you amukra. Decision is that Omufris oh yeah Jumapa and so to us. You are talking about since Katokokuba say upon this the next coach 5 coaches from 2018 up to date 5 coaches Black Stars and a club side. 5 coaches never can want him. And how do you expect to be consistent? I don't play no air cannons my work no. Me do no. What I say? And no coach be call me go for Fraba. Me interest. The Obama players I feel say obo want me consult mu ebebo. You be free players because we so to say because before the World Cup na time am 30 players. Me can say be say lobbying I've spoken to any part no management committee no so catch the kind of lobbying I also I'm going to lobbying from her and then when you make can yiban how I want for lobbying in the call World Cup way players call World Cup way because of home interest no say the sir Ghana will never succeed and you best suffer they be making money out of your suffering no? And that's not the way to go. So we need to set up and make sure say we give you a coach a long-term contract. So kono feli krana because you need be a person here kono. Yeah, because you say uko ko aboso no unkodi kusi achi nkopra sane ma no ese hwe na ma football ekoso eno na countries achi na na this nigga example kire wo omo Ali Cisse ade na yehu ye de na omo nka kire no but then ukona obo Ali Cisse din a because he's achieved because he was given a time to perform and why year adwuma no to Senegal no money Cup of Nations no and year count o ma the Cup of Nations. That's how it is. Man for no pompo na me nkom so to on a free ban here any house of folk and na me count de na me nim na it's very difficult for me if I hear anybody saying say house management should be blamed for free ban here. Now, say nipa enter me one reason as I will blame management. Me surprise pa. Why do you blame a management? One who said this is a player? All pesika from that player. The player so Bosman ruling by and contract negotiation by Ebi amene wo de na me adum because of aye adwuma aye nti yenim how it is. What is that you are negotiating with players? Player em can say me here we also that one time dia come no also be try and am can say me say biam decision be for free ban here ho house of folk I never be do so to house of folk to be afede aware of the course be every single decision house of folk that's a level house of folk agina that's all my drew the all my can the all my te efa free ban here ho Togbe afede no and the majority shareholder of House of Folk no aware na input ewo mu etino you can never sing out edipa ba ko na mienu enka say we na omu 20% afri ba na be sign no it is House of Folk decision when the player says me pay way na so free say o show sika all demand o de hwe na say emwa o na be say wo dia you will come back and also Runo go show the player and says no yet me for say man you want to say and no mo ya could do ya could do say mon fa pe your friends say exit clause in sham then eventually House of Folk could say company for no okay they accepted it okay if there's exit clause that he's talking about we've accepted it and no the exit clause shame and they could do some pen so the player demands o pe bia no the house team House of Folk so pe no o nya arrival at a compromise position say then we are going to go we are signing one season and on that Thursday na lead to say be call World Cup num and set this date to as a player no e sign with an agency. The player vehemently told House of Folk he has no problem with the contract, he has no problem with House of Folk, he has no problem with any management member of House of Folk. Nemum, the problem has to do with unknown the management, and we'll try to resolve. Some resolve about the signed contract. No, that is why he told House of Folk. That tells them, you know, one man, the player no catch House of Folk. No, we know that Bosman ruling is there. Say if it is true, and I have no right to doubt the Kofika. Say Obi, a lobby player no, and a convention player say one say I won't call Black Stars. Why do you then say House of Folk management and I'm a player?
All right, Captain, so you have your time.
Thank you very much.
Very quick one. I read some messages now, the final ones. Well, okay. Electricity Company of Ghana, Wamo Ena Kasei. Wamo says Smart G prepaid system, no? On sen and saying, and who ba sem kakra, omo catch will be especially those who use a Smart G. Say, challenge is no munya and nyamia the moment me solve. So the system is now functioning very well. Tikone got told there, na ECG office be our binyabi. We the electricity for na eka. So okay, say pacho say e ba sa ba de kakra mbese me so me de so mo de enso say. Adena umfoswa na onto kakra nka ho. Say se bi auto 20 ni 30 ni 40. O de pebosia 900 say the be abronya bre ni ade yi. To the foswa na to kakra kan ne bi pe mato 10 mato 20. Wa odia. Na ya na ska ni ba kro de beto na ni onti. We dey monya said the be na say I hope it will talk 10 cities to any fine. Okay, until you see this one by maintenance kakra. If you are Friday 9 December 2022, a chenafie na anopano ngotre kopim no mu no. But your areas nini oti ha na why ready so from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Na chance awia ene me ben ho aprabon afranco atonsu Kuwait agogo jinya asekote chapatra hensan apraman RC Kase Anraga Everpure Maxwell Ousu Sawmill AG Timbers Kumi Timbers Jute Factory Faris Timbers SCP Best Company Wood Village Daban Spoken Word Daban Assemblyman ECGC omo boy munkaya nya de ko omo pɛ no na also miemie mfidie num na bronya bre pre bia amma. All right, then come for messages on the about. We've had 15 minutes each. Ubia can asem uninterrupted. Eko naba afrani okesese ochiano pay. I'm a frani electrical sparko so I learned Kotoko Canal boost of a new gym centered at Dakuja training grounds, which is a good step in the right direction. Ochia all Theocracy Church members are frani electricals. No King Destiny. So say please as Antikoto management to sign new striker and 2 defenders. Meaning say information or they maya na say obusa. Educhum Georgia kwesi say Ocheano, but please the French journalist making allegation against DFA, Ghana and Cameroon FA of collecting bribe before collapse should be bold enough to mention the names of those involved to face judgment and fine. Watching live from Dubai. Eric Nana Forian Professor Ochai and this GFA executives is a country has ever had. I think 2 tournaments, I think it's the West, yeah? 2 tournaments we could not qualify in our group. Please don't give Keto Kreko another attempt to bring disaster for Ghana football. Think about the future, not now. Ghana football has not developed under Ket's administration. Look at our league. I beg you, don't vote for Ket again. Operation Ket out. Prince Young said Ochai, Asante Voko, please tell Asante Voko to stay away from Kotoko issues. If he wants peace and he has started something he can never finish. And I don't know why we always create negative lies about our own people. Watching from Jabin. Adam Prince, Asante Voko, why then? Doc, okay, Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. Morocco has done well in this World Cup from as Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. And I need someone say, or a life, Kunsu Kojo Krum, or a passport, Papa Crespo. Fufu Sofiane Boufal's comment after their win against Spain was very unfortunate, but because of Cristiano Ronaldo, I would have wished if Morocco beat Portugal on Saturday. Ebenezer Cheba for say, please wish my lovely wife Sandra Atahinema Kokobi a happy birthday and tell her I love her so much from Ebenezer Bantama Presby. Jebwa Tense Ocha, yes, because there was a team with ultra-modern gym in Ghana, so leave us alone. Only fabulous, still positive, and positive, negative away. I greet my wife, Obapa Nanajwa Owokwamo. This is live from Belgium. And Kwesi said, we now know why a free banner was scored, but not for footballing reasons, but for agency reasons. Oh la la, interesting times ahead. Nana Odro means a free banner was scored because of agency agenda and also to lead Jama session. Adriana Bassin Max said, a person who can change the name of a player to another name, you think he's not a criminal? Ketokreku die Kwesinya 30 Pro Max raised to the power 10 pa chia. Okay, Masami Brabak, and let me make this comment. Adriana Bassin Mark, I don't know if you are impugning said the GFA president is a criminal, and I don't think that is what we subscribe to here. Pacho, Obetima make you comment without labeling people criminal. In this area where the amount for Koko to my Mututu can Esrewa. You're careful. Kanaka Kuche Martin, the player has less than a year on his contract. Why should Kotoko spend on him and he will go as a free agent next July? Tell him to try and extend his contract for at least 3 years before we spend our money on him. I Gnanamponza say, I'm happy about this Barnier thing. The person who is influencing Barnier is the same person who helped us to win the league last 2 seasons. Hearts and its fans haven't seen anything yet. Okay. Joe and Chibo Siako, at any point in time, the leaders' names should be there after they leave. Whoever comes in right and replace them. Okay, I'm sure I refer to Zakito. So yes, sometimes Zakito is not on top of the issues. Please moderate it. Zakito is speaking out of ignorance. Okay, Cole Crozin said, watching live from Akoko Amon, Keto Kreko, and all those who caused the exit of the Black Stars from the World Cup should resign. Hi to my wife Dora. Betty Oti Dankes said, maybe he was not fully fit, even though they treat him. And I say the first injury was severe, but made it known, say it's just a small injury. It can happen. And then this one, Georgia say we have to go took Senanu to Germany for surgery and refused to renew for them and left. Bad seed affecting other players. Nana Kwame Jaden said, what is Siasia trying to say? Nana Kwesi Acheampong says, someone should tell Siasia for me that it's not Hansu Fleck, but rather Hansi Fleck. All right, so those are your messages. Ebiso Ewa Hakaka. Good morning, Socho. God bless you and your workers for the good work you are doing. Kindly, with your due respect, I can get the company looking for workers in Kumasi number. Sa company no, omo buy ya announcement na view. Enti me hu baby a me kwa kofa sa number na ma honestly. We've done it probably also me hu na. Okay, good morning. The best sports show in Ghana, considering how young our current Black Stars is, the only way to go is continuity. Hence, the appointment of Chris Hughton will be the best option from Kobe Okonongo. And then this one, good morning, time. In fact, those behind Barney's manipulation aren't fair to Ghana football progression. From Kwasiga inside Old Trafford Pub, Putuja. And I do, hi, good morning, timer. My name is Anani from Kunsuko Jokrum, Oyerepa Sports. Papa, good morning. I'm bright. Watching live from Kenya. I say very big wishes to Amanda Chiba for at Tepa Nelson. Okay, so we come back. Bafo, I think that we can do some 4 minutes. Be na yenko. All right, you too. And I 3-3. Say the baby to me time. I fuck calls kakra. Yes.
Tama Daniel Kodie.
3-3.
At the time, has a folk. I didn't call South Africa. Only has any contract. And the contract. In fact, prior just close about the time and the contract EU. But has a folk. I didn't call South Africa. Though it's a key time, but eventually I'm didn't call South Africa. And the man or buy or can say to be grateful to House of Folk, no, also be extending the stay with the club, no. And he won't say it's any one of our testers in the kind, no. Sa relationships between player and club name. It do be and nobody say caution. Sometimes it influence or affect some of these decisions, no. But say if player no ever up to June there, he still remains a Kotoko player and a Kotoko Asudi say on behe I make sure say no. I want to believe say ABI and Yebo Apaye. So you be pleading with him penifone say on behe na player no what send about the carrier no anko Tama I understand say the moment Banye a free Katabedu Ghana Hanomo, some House of Folk officials be try reaching out to him. Now, only say, Cecilia can say, Banye is in the national team camp. I think local blasters. Obedu ya no, na say or switch at the Kohonomo. And the excuse once again to some penifone say, because he's in the national team camps, no, or hormona, or go through the preparation, you know. Now some believe say by the time I go through that preparation in Nigeria, I'm say omo tournament, omo baby no. Now I say the contract no is done with House of Folk. And Kofi can say omo has been, and I think before he left for the World Cup, no, some of us also can say omo has been. The and now Sam Johnson can say some people has been influencing Barnier. Emma, you move in the camera and comfort take on and look like I say the Binumo or Manu Mojuma has in Tinama Akobanesa. But we kept saying say the Barnier situation, no, there were some outside influence and I say outside hands beer. No man a call beyond because contract ben kuana renegotiation. It me take 1 year, if say and yet again an Barnier no so pay. Again, the House of Folk person be entia Barnier negotiations. Minya sure say some negotiations be protracted, yes, I know correct. But not for the Barnier one, no, because no man no muno there. At a point, almost be an Barnier PBR, House of Folk agree to. Say anytime be a contract baby any man na has a jatu. You move no Afe from 150 to 200 to 120 to whatever figures. Ni nyina no House of Folk virtually agreed. E dey even na ban ye pay. From House of Folk end, bibia no na ban ye pa one ampli from the be man. Then e be excuses. Many managers issues bi o ho me pese me no more resolve. Me pese me ko work up ba e clearly influences from somewhere else. A suiting for more purposes. But me, I have said it and I'm saying it again, Timer. Banye on one and those people are not yet can earlier on say Banye person be or be sending contract or Freddy D at them. No, they should talk to Banye. Omoni Banye and Kasa. Because from what I know, say Banye is sending the contract in there. That's the same when they deal bar. House of Folk will let him go. House of Folk are not ready to stand in the way of Banye say. Because we are extending the contract, it's a contract about therefore, and as a package baba, therefore, you can money income. Into Mutunifo, no one extending the house, you be
Govi,
legend.
All right, Mammy, clear there before you come because there are interesting messages here. I say good morning. If what Kofi Riki is saying about Free Banier's contractual relationship with House of Folk is true, then it serves them right. Because House of Folk is the #1 beneficiary of abuse of officialdom. Does he remember how Honorable E.T. Mensah used his office to lure players to Hearts of Folk? The law of karma for you. Okay, and then this one, Mr. Osudon Kose, I was tempted to agree with you on how we should term our gym, but after having a closer look at the equipment, I think it's right to call it ultra modern. Hey, FO, good morning, sports station of the year. Good coffee. How is Barney? Okay. I say, and then Kotoko supporters, and I say, let Zakito and Harry Ben bless it. I'll say, no, that when it comes to taking care of players' injuries in this country, no club comes near. And he sends me an image of Clinton Opoku, who has just returned from injury at Omoye. And then this one is from, I just saw a message from Nida Akon, or say, there's no club in Ghana that cares more about its players than Asante Kotoko. From last season alone, we've had more than 6 surgeries. Osman Ibrahim would definitely not be left out. So take it easy for us. On and on and on and on. Okay. Govi, get 3 minutes.
Okay. Mamini Kai and wish Nana Ubri. Happy birthday.
Impossible is nothing.
Impossible
no
is
plans
nothing.
Nana Ubri, happy birthday.
My research assistant, you didn't come back Nano pay.
Only plans be
He's full of surprises.
Okay.
Or that type.
Okay.
Say in your office, you told me to 2 envelopes.
Okay. A surprise including 0. Essentially a surprise. Why a surprise?
Yeah. Nana Ubri, Nana, happy birthday. Legend, my messages baby, man, who's a man phone so say Kofi is in pain, Kofi is in pain. I make us ask him way. I'm in pain. Me calm or much. Some say Kofi as a seminary. Me calm or muninati. Me aseme.
Okay.
Ya. And didn't tell me and say. I wasn't go free House of Folk, House of Folk binya bear $500,000, $300,000, $400,000. It is all cast Ashemia. Me can't throw planes and pa Ashemia. Yamia. Now, Sibia me far by near project to see and also. Ya, Leja ya bro. Message what disaster we chisa kopem say e free ba na be free class of folk. Na ma hwe ba bi obekwa ko wura. Atifo ne entrance. Because legend me patch my Musa Asemu. So what's the point? The last 2 years, a free Barney League, FA Cup Mienu, Super Cup Bako, Wafu under 20, good, or Kwakwa Jaba, Chan, or qualify, or mine Chan, or no one a lead attack for Olympics, Olympic Games in a second, under 20. Okay, now, the point is that a normal free Barney winning. Say the performance and merited blasters call up to the extent that a penmubin or Hawaiian is me favor free Bania. Now, legend, the question is: a debut being a local player in this country, onye and sana what me merited blasters call up. The free Bania yano. Say the normal money merited blasters call up. Say ideally or deserve say a friend now. Ne penmubi eba be yen said there be a me influence in Ghana football and memoir Bob blasters and the local players no mutie no. Question on baby someone said Deben was here answer it me merited blasters call up. Eteyem ya. Say house of baby omudi boy na ba be drew no. Ayi we for kwabena. Every house of folk.
$150,000. Say yeah, no and sika ne buy no. Na Mr. Frederick Moore first year legend. Sa time na house of folk enya sika o de kwa clear mu jesi o mu mbro jesi the first round ne buy no. The board chairman so o kwa sika aba. 2 hours later, and Mr. Frederick Moore board chairman say, when you alert, say we for kwabena sika $150,000 and I hated the coffers of Accra Sufuk. Enti bedu okwa pesika aba mo da kwa clear mu jesi no njai. Enti we for kwabena sika $150,000 no. Eno no mo declare omo jesi first on bridges na buy no. We for kwabena sika no mo di yiye. Enti ne we for kwabena exit e ho ban fa so de my house folk. Baby free banner the level of free banner bedu no. Legend me patcho house folk play bi pa level drew ho in terms of wako work up league say ah boy ni be ko free na mo si ko fie ya na we nyame ya asema na mo kan sa no akwa na kwa ko world cup wa body league wa body FA Cup mienu super cup chan wafu wakoji wafu aba sa plan no mo kan na akoto akra na adwum se me panyini na me mo akọ world cup anya house full club no etu obeti $500,000 ni na gunu botom wo chira ba no achira ba se Kofi you are in pain I'm in pain ya what is this na me say me made tracer is my personal project me kan fia me this story we chi sa ada free ba na be sign sa contract na pay with banyi me be boy agency na obi kura so ti ba bi ose ebia na free ba na standing the contract no house of folk na Kofi ni magu ase enim guase me pese beto mo wiase ne sa eda free ba na be standing contract with house of folk send him guase na efe papa enim guase bi mi Kofi Acheampong me pe ene say free ba na sign my agency bi no be sign dem house of folk na club no be band $500,000 na bre house of folk impeni for let's just say the dollar na say about 13.0
you say them say about 12 some
most man okay 12 emra
so ne dey be en Jeffrey ban intima dollar mra
eti
Kofi hey that man again
let's just
every ban intima dollar mra
say about 12 say jina 13 say 13 $500,000 that's about 65 billion ho ba bi o me patriot say na imagine say house of folk ti one na $500,000 every ban house of folk anya about 65 billion Moses has kana every house of folk no any kwase emia so legend that is the situation at all right na me come deeply me come ba
Zach yengo
so baso we there mama say tell us
state kekere within the time 10 there
yeah fact is Ibrahim Usman played in their last but one game against RT in Tamale and it was in that game that he aggravated the injury again. And let's say the record straight say Osman Ibrahim after Mombo against Haas, our bomb second half no. He came in as a sub once again in Tamale. I was in Tamale in that game. I watched it. RTU against Kimfesa. And yet as no ball last game Derby. After playing against Haas, Osman played against RTU. They lost 1-0 in Tamale. And to Bobby in the second half. And that was where the aggravation came, and he didn't play their last game. And nobody inside my betrayal say no, I have not blamed him. The other say bia man share now go level some year. But the fact is that nobody at Kimfesa can tell us here say they were not aware of the boys' last injury. They were aware, so no when you're not fit. It's the reason why I'm so to answer at you. A player that you brought him some services in Mamamu. Or book out of folk or go against RT in Tamale. Why will he miss the last game in Kumasi here? That game that there's some commercial league in. Why will he miss that last game? He missed it because on your feet. So they are aware of Bueno injury situation before season end. So they are aware. Nobody at Kimfesa can say no money away because I was asked in Tamale when he played against RTU. Until us wasn't their last game. Until whoever called them says Osman's last game was against Hasano and he played against RTU in Tamale. Again, so you see, I've said it in our repeat. Has management na ulo wana ba the doors that Togema area where say Omuna we jamu omu say they should negotiate Barnier's contract. Uyo mu free mu enye yie. problem no I said it yesterday we say makaka say one thing that we be there say ban issue I've been on top of it say me kan dey me chinye ba later na be so from day one me shasi ka ban say dey me chinye nyande but me kan na be so biom me kan dey me chinye later want to come back to what I said earlier ban when the contract started na campaign for be anya omo position. The last one I told you, okay, no, why don't you was here? When I can be told you here in an interview, say, name agents, no, and or more air dealing beer, John Peroman, more. I can't be said to you, okay, I interview, yeah. And I can be catching a say, what the agency, no, air panel has or one chassis because they are has to folk, they are a big club. I can be told it here. A house position. Sandra Miluna to be a young someone calling Washeti, Sardino. Or mana, own position. I drag the contract na ever do level after that one big. Kwa time na musha se na boy nkwaji wafu. When they start negotiation no nko wafu kra. No nkwaji on fa team bia nkwaji trophy bia na as energy league mpo. When they start negotiation. But those big men refuse her. And some dem kan na delegatory because who and why
thank you cousin and all this thing and thank you. Right, yanko na.
Biso to so akwanya wo manka metu nipa bi fu kakra. Especially nipa bi a omunya the opportunity to go to Qatar. Those are from football people. Biso to Division 1 chief executives. Any premier for kaza na no e ba na omo ana ebo soroku. Isi soroku na omo boss omo si jama. O Black Star Hotel ho. E na huni ani age because mpanifo mo ye football na yom na mo shi jaman as any na no e dey confidence any moral no e dey ba so to enche kra efe be san go into election ma obi mfa ne say onya opportunity to go to Qatar no every nipa bi bottom and for that matter the FA president on the bottom aye football juma na wo ye and you recognize your effort. And I know the opportunity to go here. And when that time is due, Ghana football, Sandy Pay, Ebiasi Pay, and it will can work, sir. And then the Pabia father said, but the Pabi quiet because what's in a be here, got to buy a song to mommy. But that's what me can say, a bicycle, an individual bicycle, and who call be a Ghana football because we are where we are and they. Because of some of those decisions on go take here. And I'm a football no so far no. It's a sponsorship money crab bar. Ube who are any two things kesi here. Ya be for kwanya bia ya kretia na ka mo nyankete. Omo ya we. Saudi football team who na unum say, "Oh, your football team." But the apostle de corner. Anya kata wo ko ye. Isu ko to aba wo ko to e dia mani port so for president because on do ko e. Anya na do bia ko ye. Aya Ghana ban Ghana sika and the druwa omuntrasi because some of us yanko Qatar but a lot of things they cause what Qatar ho this club owners and especially Division 1 for no especially Division 1 for no so Division 1 football yeah now no am ko jiji ni am akoto abai koto ya katere mo montie Mamu mfa kata no ensa me yede ko kata nti ye koto abade amasei.
All right.
Edu ya beka wasem tutu.
Thank you. Good morning, my dear. Please, I'm enjoying the show from Ajin Kotoku Police Station, from Detective Inspector Linda Acheampong. Greetings, officer. Greetings to Aaron Babako Kokomisa. Wow, I think we can pick some calls before I finish. 0322-494-401. 0322-494-771. Obet my friend here didn't come out, but Aaron say the general manager of Pitch Skills of Club, Madam Ochiana now. Okay, Acheampong Daniel said, listen to today is my birthday, Acheampong. Happy birthday to Christopher Neo Doe Sakifiosi Ultramodern in 10 times 20 room. Imao. Okay. Prince Acheampong said, good morning. Please, I'm enjoying the show from my office. Greetings to my wife, Detective Inspector Linda Acheampong for Ajin Kotoku Police Station. Oh, next one, the by husband. So Edia, but that's a nice one. Nana Oduo Mensah say Kate and Kosinya Ntechi, who is better? Philip N. Debra say, Oyerepa Sports, you are simply the best. I'm watching you from Kodiabe, I'm sure. Kinsi Nana Prembe say if Barnier leaves and has don't get anything, it's because of their previous behavior